Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of TDTW Main Event. I am the voice of Main Event. My name is Yoya, and ladies and gentlemen, it is a very interesting episode today because due to 2K's bullshit, we have stepped through back in time. We are in an alternate timeline. We will see some old faces we have not seen in a long while, starting with a couple of old faces that I wish stayed gone. Not Laurie Smith and Jelvis Pelvis. They are still around, obviously. I'm talking about these motherfuckers on the right side. Boston Connor and Ty Schmidt. Those are their names. Green FTR, as they like to be called, the Toxic Table. They are in a match. Here we go. Tornado tag. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Tornado tags. No tags in, no tags out. We have stepped back in time through the wormhole. So we're going to see some faces we have not seen in a long while because 2K constantly breaks their games. Look at this. Right now, the Rising Flames having the overall advantage against Green FTR, but the Toxic Table starting to get an advantage until Pelvis just kicked Ty Schmidt in the head. Of course, I have made it no secret my disdain for these two, Ty Schmidt and Boston Connor. I do not like them. I was told by management to put them over. No. That's just my full answer. My full answer is no, because I'm not gonna put them over. They're not gonna be here next week, hopefully. That person in the crowd can shut their fucking mouth. See, he agrees. Anyways, we have Jelvis Pelvis working over Ty. Boston Connor Aztec Press. Schmidt and Connor have the advantage right now. That guy in the crowd is drunk. Oh, and look at this! Ty Schmidt jumping on to Laurie Smith. And I hate to say it, but Green FTR have the advantage. And trust me, I really hate to say that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as this match rolls on, we have Connor and Pelvis down in the ring. Connor and Smith collide, with Connor getting the advantage. And now the Rising Flames once again taking the advantage here. Of course, tornado tag rules, no countouts. Jelvis Pelvis throws Ty Schmidt into the ring. Oh. Okay, credit where credit's due. Nice dodge by Schmidt there. Although he dodges right into a move by Jelvis. Now Laurie Smith. Boston Connor standing next to our announce table. Another trip up by Jelvis there, as Ty Schmidt's thrown back into the ring. And again, the trip up by Jelvis. Loves tripping up the green FTR guys. And Jelvis is not happy with Laurie. And Ty Schmidt jumps and misses completely. And look at this from Schmidt. Schmidt is busted open. Ty Schmidt. Lariat on the outside. The only rule in this match is that pinfalls must happen inside the ring. Ty Schmidt thrown into our announce table, but Jelvis pelvis on being dropped on his pelvis. And now Laurie Smith has to endure the wrath of both FTR boys. Hey, pelvis, the battle's over there, not over here. Ty Schmidt was trying to sneak behind Jelvis there. Jelvis tripping up Ty Schmidt again. Boston Connor doing a little bit of showboating. Cover off the wheel trip. Meanwhile, I thought Boston Connor was going to go for something, but instead... Ty Schmidt jumps to the outside. Connor and Smith in the ring, and Laurie Smith drops the leg. Cover on Boston Connor. Broken up by Ty Schmidt after one. Oh, and now a little bit of a combination, but pelvis taken down by Connor. And Boston Connor, the stomp to the groinal area of Jelvis pelvis. The pelvis of Jelvis pelvis, if you will. Jelvis pelvis is pelvis. Oh no, and now, hey! Why don't you focus on your match instead of tearing up my announce table, you fucking idiot? Yeah, see, this is what you get for tearing up our announce table. And now Laurie Smith and Jelvis pelvis, the Rising Flames, have the advantage once again. This is still our first match of the night in this alternate reality main event. Nice reversal there by Jelvis. Thought he was going to throw Boston Connor into the ring. Oh, that's Ty Schmidt. Brainbuster to Schmidt. Boston Connor is in the ring right now, defenseless. But both Rising Flame members going against Schmidt here. Laurie Smith finally going to get in for Boston. No! Boston Connor, the back elbow out of nowhere. Armbreaker. And now another trip up by Jelvis pelvis. He really loves that move. Ty Schmidt trying to sneak up on Jelvis. Oh no, Jelvis. Monkey flip out of the corner. And a leg drop by Boston Connor. Now Green FTR once again having the advantage. Boston Connor's gonna fly. Oh my god! He got caught up in the ropes. Schmidt's gonna fly and he missed! Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot make this match up. These two teams going blow for blow in the first match of main event here. Dropping the leg on Ty Schmidt. Oh, now Elvis stopping the arm. And now cover by Laurie Smith. Oh my god. Ty Schmidt kicked out at 2.5. And now the face breaker. Jonas can't get in the ring. Laurie Smith kicks out at 2. What is happening? Why is this match good? Oh, Ty Schmidt went for the shot block, couldn't get it. And now Boston Connor has Jelvis in the corner. What is he going for? Slamming Jelvis down. Doesn't matter what he's going for. Laurie Smith able to catch him. Oh no! Facebuster! Jelvis is stunned! Oh my god! Another kick out at 2! Happening? What is it going to take? Jelvis reversing Boston Connor. Another trip up. Ty Schmidt flying around the ring, taking out Jelvis, taking out Laurie. Laurie rolls out of the way. And now, Ty Schmidt. A tag team classic between these two teams. Boston Connor's down, and Ty Schmidt kicks out at 2 again. And now Connor, here comes the combo. Slam down. All right, go lay down. And now dropping the elbow. Go lay down, Rosie. Rosie, go. Look at this! Sharpshooter, and finally, Boston Connor taps!
Here are your winners, the Rising Flames!
The Rising Flames with the win! What the hell was that match? 5 stars. What the hell? Well, ladies and gentlemen, next up, it's a match full of people that we don't realize that aren't here anymore. As our trip down memory lane in this alternate universe keeps going, we have Megan Starr, Stabby Abby, and then the two that aren't here anymore, sadly. Beautiful X and Chaotic Zone, Shade. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will make it a fact to talk about all of the women in this match. I know on most Beautiful Axe matches, I have had a habit of not talking about Beautiful Axe at all, but I promise I will say Beautiful Axe's name more in this match. Now, that being said, let's talk about Shade. Shade, sadly, decided not to come back to TDTW. She is still part of Chaotic E&T backstage in the TDTW universe. However, she is not coming back to the TDTW. The only way we can see her is through this alternate universe wormhole. Stabby Abby going after Megan Starr here. Meanwhile, Shade misses her move on whoever that is. Megan Starr raining down shots on Stabby Abby as the random NPC goes for a kendo stick. Megan Starr with the stomp. The two main matchups right now, Starr versus Stabby Abby and Shade versus the random NPC. You would think Shade would go after Stabby Abby given how much history those two have. If you remember, Shade, the only person to lose the World Waifu title on main event to Stabby Abby. That was, of course, on Chaotic Night, which will never happen again. It was not a good night for Chaotic. Megastar slams Shade down as Stabby Abby using those chair shots on the random ass NPC. And now a cover by Shade off the kendo stick shot. Only a 1. Of course, the current version of Shade, the current reality version of Shade, can be seen on YCW every Monday and Thursday. Well, for Shade, it's every Monday, as she is on YCW Galaxy every Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, Sunday, Sunday, July 27th is YCW Summer's Wrath. Make sure to tune in for that. It's one of our big 4 pay-per-views. Actually, one of our big 3 pay-per-views. So make sure to tune into that. We have matches such as Ahmed versus Lachlan, tag partners turned enemies for the Tap Out Championship. An 8-man tornado tag match between the Forgotten and the Ignition Squad. Cover, only a 2. Spider-Man versus Amber Eden in the main event of Summer's Wrath. Oh, now look at this from Shade. Shade the combo on Megan Starr. Cover. Broken up. Who is that? Who just broke that up? I don't know. Anyway, Shay going after that. Is that a fan? I feel like a fan just got in the way. Last time I checked, this was a triple threat match. Why is there a fan here? And the fan there just deserts here. Go lay down. Do you need to go off, man? Now. Right, just go lay down. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Shade! Midnight Rider! And Stabby Abby knew exactly what was coming after. She got the shade quick. Cover by Abby. Kick out at 2. Okay, again, can someone get the fan out of the ring? This is supposed to be a triple threat between Stabby Abby, Megan Starr, and Shade, and there's a random-ass fan wearing a Canadian flag in the ring. Oh, Megan Starr gonna roll the dice. Can someone stop that fan, please? And look at this. Oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you mean that's Beautiful Axe? I guess Beautiful Axe just won. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. I guess there was no fan. I'm tripping. That is apparently Beautiful Axe, someone who I've never heard of. But what a match indeed.
Want als je alles hebt gehad, van kaviaar tot aan patat, vraag dan jezelf nog maar eens af. Hoe moet je verder, hoe loopt de dag? Zelfs als je arm bent, ben je rijk. Het is maar hoe je het bekijkt. Kijk naar de vrienden om je heen. Dat is toch rijkdom nog alleen.
And ladies and gentlemen, next up, he's back! The man, the myth, the legend, the Dark Side Survivor, Matty Mean! He takes on the Inventor, Sullivan. It is Sully. Here we go. And here we go. The Dark Side Survivor is here. He is back. The man who really should be main event champion. Book it, Yeomans. I mean, I'm still talking about the main event championship. We're in an alternate reality, and I'll still talk about it. I don't care.
Daddy, chill.
I will scream its name until it happens. You chill, motherfucker. Sully going after Matty Mean here. You know, it's funny, according to Sully, he actually invented the concept of names, so really Matty Mean is only called Matty Mean because of Sully. According to Matty Mean, according to Sully, he also invented winning, losing, peanut butter, steel steps, Chipotle, motorcycles, the TV, the windmill, the Jeep, And Mento's gone. Among a whole bunch of other things, Sully drops Maddie Mean down. Only a 1 count, which was also an invention of Sully. Sully slamming Maddie Mean's head into the ring mat. And now, look at this from Sully. Oh, headbutt to Maddie Mean. Cover now. Only a 1. And now, count of 3. Oh, Maddie Mean able to get Sully off of him. Maddie Mean, of course, before there was Johnny Antics, there was Maddie Mean. The king of main event. There it is. The famouser. Only a 2. Now, Maddie Mean. The zigzag. The dark side spiral. Maddie Mean with the win. Gives Sully a taste of his own invention and losing.
Here is your winner, Matt E. Mean.
What a match. Maddie Mean, please come back to main event. We need to see Maddie Mean versus Johnny Antics. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. Of main event, and it's a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Korean strong style. It is from left to right, the Funk Master, Ray-Mac, the Abominator, Danny Pumpkin, Endo Amore, Double D, and returning one night only in this alternate universe, Judas Avery. Here we go. Forgot how long 2K24's load time for me. And here we go. Korean strong style matchup. Chaotic elbow to Double D. Out of nowhere. Ooh, Double D kicks out at 2. Judas almost had Double D down. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, for one night only in this ultimate reality, Judas Avery is back in TDTW. You can also see him in YTW. Oh! Endo Amore eliminated by the Abominator. Cover on the outside to Judas. Kick out at 2. We're at 5 right now. Double D going for a weapon. He has the guitar. Spinebuster by Danny Pumpkin. Oh, and Judas Avery noticed Pumpkin was going for the ladder. Oh my God! Avery thrown into the ring. Ray-Mac following him in. Punkmaster Ray-Mac with the Uranagi. Drop kick to Danny Pumpkin. And look at this. On the knee. And now charging up for that 450. We saw Abominator in the background hitting a double stomp. Kick out at 1 by Daniel Pumpkin.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Oh, and Double D is out. No more Double Ds in this match. That makes me sad. Anyway. Now look at this. Charging up that 450 again. Of course, like I said, if you want more Judas Avery, you can catch him at YCW. The only chaotic member to return outside of this alternate reality is the Wanderer, who has a shot at the W.A.N.K World Championship at SummerSlam. Abominator. Oh! Hits the knee. The knee connects. An Abominator basking in the cheers of the fans. But not for long. Judas. The escape plan. Judas Avery looking to take out the Abominator. If he can get him up here. Has him up. Abominator has been wasted. Kick out at 2 again. Oh, super kick. Abominator shrugged it off. Multiple shots by Danny Pumpkin. And now, a second time, wasted. Abominator eliminated. Oh, and Danny Pumpkin reversed by Funkmaster Ray-Mac. Ray-Mac reversed by Danny. Pumpkin thrown into the steps. Stunner by Judas. We're down to 3, and they all have orange on them. The 3 orange men. Judas is more brown, but still a little bit orange. Judas, this is not the time to be flexing. This is why we didn't have you return. Oh, my bad, ladies and gentlemen. I said SummerSlam when talking about Wanderer's match. I have been informed that it is not SummerSlam, it is Royal Rumble. My bad. I'm gonna get fired. Danny Pumpkin fired up, but Ray-Mac slams Judas down. Judas is knocked out. We're down to 2. Pumpkin and Mac. Mac thrown into our announce table. Jesus Christ. And Pumpkin just ragdolling the Funkmaster. And now, into the Boston Crab. Ray Mack able to get out of it. Danny Pumpkin just barely missing that ring post. I would have knocked him out for sure. Shots rain down on Danny. Weapons are strewn around the ring and ringside area. More weapons are going to come out. That is a table. Oh, Danny Pumpkin set up on the ladder. Picked up by Ray Mack. Slammed Pumpkin down on the apron. And now the Funk Master, Ray Mackster, has the advantage in this contest. And this may be the final blow. Time to crush that Pumpkin head. Oh no! Pumpkin reverse into the Boston Crab. And that's it! An instant tap out. Danny Pumpkin with the win.
Here is your winner, Danny Pumpkin.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been main event. And while it's not canon, it's a lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. My name is Yoya. As always, have fun, stay safe, don't do anything illegal. And if you do, don't get caught. Good night.